Hi everyone, in this video I want to show you how to install LVP planks or vinyl planks on stairs. Go ahead. So here is I'm using scribe tools, or it's called stair jig, to measure size of thread and nosing. I already installed risers. So, and now I'm going to install nosing. You see, this is nosing. It's made from the same material. I will put a link in description how to make nosing. This nosing. You see how it's nice, and the main things why this nosing nice, because you can lock it and make a nice flat thread. You see? So when I check the dimension of thread, now I transfer this dimension with this scribe tools to piece of vinyl floor and piece of nosing. So very important, when you're doing transfer this dimension, you have to use knife to mark it, what I am doing now. Don't use pencil, because if you're using pencil, it's gonna be 1/16 from each side, or 1/8 from both sides together. It will be wider than needed. So if line not visible, I always use pencil to mark it, and then with finger, I put this graphite inside, and then it's gonna be a very visible line. Okay, I prepare this piece to put it under the nosing, because front of the nosing is too high. So I make the same dimension. It's support for nosing. When it's flat, easy to cut, straight line, and you don't make mistake. So what I'm doing now, I put graphite inside the line. Now line more visible, because from the knife on the vinyl it's not really visible line. I like this saw, my dual 10 inches sliding saw, because it's with laser. You see, it's for me very easy to cut a straight line. So I want to tell you something a little bit about that stair jig scribing tools. Why we needed these tools? Because the side of the stairs not always the perpendicular. There is always some angles, and the scribe tools will help to follow these angles. And you see, when I'm cutting both sides of the nosing, I always moving the angle of the saw to one side and another side. What you see now, when I put the thread, and before cut I did some angle correction. This idea to make nosing from same material came not so far. We're just doing it few years. Before, very hard to find for vinyl or laminate floor same color flat transitions. That's why was so many overlap nosings on the market, because you can do it for any kind of floor, just need to match the color. Now we have a very good future to make the same flat nosing from same material. Here's what I want to do on table. So I want to scribe the thread, because I always before start installation prepare pieces for all stairs, and I prepare these pieces as well. So I made it little bit wider. Why I did it? Because sometimes variation of the size of the thread, little bit shorter, little bit wider. Better make threads wider for the future. So, and when I pre-cut thread and nosing, what I showed before. I just check it on the stairs and try to check on the bottom, is it nosing tight to the riser or not. If it's some I feel some gap underneath, I'm just check how big this gap, and then I scribe the thread. Sometimes need to do it a few times to make it more precise, and then thread is nosing ready for installation. You see? Here is the next step. When I pre-cut riser, thread and nosing, need to glue it and nail it. I have many questions. Should we put underlay under the laminate or vinyl floor on stairs? I would say no. How you can glue it? Stairs always should be solid, and it don't have to be any movement on your thread and nosing, because you can break it so fast and it's too dangerous if it's slided. So in this case, first of all, we have to glue it, and then we have to nail it. The idea, when you glue the nosing and thread, risers as well. Riser it's not really important, but thread and nosing very important. You have to put glue on side of the from left on sides from left and side, and on the back side. Why? Because if you don't put it, you can make a squeaks when you walk. This is already from my experience. You can see. So when I apply glue, I always put glue first of all on one side, then on under the riser, and then to another side. And after this, I'll put it on the middle. This is the key. I hope it help you, because I know guys who doing stairs already so long, and they didn't know about how to avoid to install the floor without any squeaks. Very helpful in this job 23 gauge pin nailer. The holes from these pins not visible. That's why, you know, when you shoot it, you forget it. But if you use 18 gauge nail gun, so it's really big holes, and it's sometimes chipping out, and what I'm not really like it. I'm using LVP pin nailer. Maybe you can use something different. Why I like it, because this is very light and very durable. I used this gun around 5-6 years before it's to be repaired. And why I have to repair it? Because this vinyl floor very solid. 18 gauge doesn't go through this vinyl, and when I use 23 gauges, nails was welded inside this gun when it's with pin. What was very hard to take this nails off, and just it was welded. And now I wanna bring this gun to the store, repair shop, to make some repairs. And this now I'm using another one, new one. I know for many of you very interesting to see how the we're doing real installation, and make sure when you're doing stairs For each stairs you have to walk up and down 8 times. If one stairs you make less, another one you can walk more. So that's why its stairs cost not cheap, and that's why it's a really hard job. But if you know the keys how to do it, you always make it nice and beauty. I hope this video was very helpful. If you have a question, don't hesitate, ask me. I always answer you. See you on next video. Next video will be how to pass door jump with LVP floor with backward installation.